So now to the plate for
Leading off
Atlanta,
tonight
O'Neal
for Atlanta,
Cruz.
the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
First pitch,
0-1 is the
7
count.
o'clock.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the
2
ball.
strikes.
And a swing and a miss. 1 out. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And there's a strike.
No, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet.
2 strikes.
He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Swing and a miss. 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Started after it. Appeal to third. Nope, he held back. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Guerrero has a beat on it. He's got it, and that'll do it. Back now in Toronto. Our starting pitcher in this one, Spencer Strider. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Next offering is down low. That's a little bit low. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Jr.
Swing and a miss.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury.
Oh, nice stop on a slide. There's 1, and that's 2.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Vinny Pasquantino, the next to hit, takes outside. Breaking ball inside. Ball 2. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Hey, 2.
Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive from his backside. And very nicely done for the out. Back here at Rogers Center, top of the second. Here's Marcell Ozuna. That one hammered center field. Going back on this one. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Matt Olson stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Slider right there.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Another 1-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Ozzie Albies at the plate now. That's ball one. Strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1-1.
On the ground, right side. There's one. And he beats it. He's safe. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Austin Riley. There's a strike. Fought off foul. So here's Scherzer. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss, and that is. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second.
Leading up
And
for
now
Toronto,
Anthony
the designated hitter,
Santander.
Anthony Santander.
Check swing, called strike. Santander
0-1
measures
count.
6 feet 2 inches. Batting in the cleanup spot. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering
1-1.
misses, and 1-1. That's
Ball
down
2.
and in. A slider missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
2-2 the count.
That one
Full count.
misses. 3-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Strider deals. Acuna on the run. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's Riley Green into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of
0-1.
staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-2.
No score here in the second. The shortstop takes the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Acuna on the move. Makes the catch, 1 down. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Fouled off. He was late. Santander over at second. Green over at first with 1 away. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, all eyes
I got
on the
a ball,
double
1
play
strike.
ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Olsen to second. That's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Jurickson Profar. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. Profar is out. So here's Murphy now. Out to short. Clement gets it to first. And a couple of quick outs. So the batting order turns over. Here's O'Neal Cruz. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Top of the third, no score. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Pasquantino steps on the bag, and it's a one. Back now in Toronto as we go to the last of the third. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. One down. And now the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Now batting.
Here's Andres Gimenez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
0-1.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
That's ball 2.
That misses the zone. Full count, 3-2. Goes down looking. Start of the fourth. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Lucas makes the grab on the run. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. Swing and a foul straight back. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
All over that one right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Ozuna now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. And the runner stays where he is.
The batter, the first baseman, Matt.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. A single his first time. He was late there. Strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Foul ball still 0-2. Olson checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Didn't go. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Up the middle, and that chance handled to first, and Olson is set down. Back here at Rogers Center, now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got
line to right, base hit. Guerrero headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Well done, drives in the run. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Green swings through it for strike one. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Pasquantino at third. Santander at second with nobody out.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call time.
Ground ball up the middle. Cruz out to first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. So digging in, Ernie Clement.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in
right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 1 so far. And there's a foul ball. Runner at third, 2 away. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. Base hit and a good start to the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets.
Puts it away for the out.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. Profar gets a piece there. Profar in his 11th season, 32 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here's Sean Murphy. Grounded out his first time up. And there's a ball.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
There's a swing and a miss. Just missed. That misses. And now 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Out to center. Varsho pulls that one down, and that is. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro Kirk. Strider back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now here is Nathan Lucas. First offering, and it just misses. Harris racing after it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Late swing, foul to the left. And that's
One
in the
ball,
dirt.
2 strikes.
Pitch
Ball.
misses, and the count is 2-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And that one handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the shortstop at the plate. O'Neill Cruz. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they've got their first run. It's 2-1. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. The throw. And they get the out. Michael Harris II will hit next. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
0-2 is the count.
One down, base is empty. On the ground to third. Oh, what a stop. Gathers and throws. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. One down. Marcell Ozuna, the next to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Here comes the throw. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. And the batter now, Matt Olson, 1 for 2. And a swing and a miss there.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Tying run at scoring position, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Hard ground ball for a base knock. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-2.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Albies up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Next one misses. And the count now 2-0. Runners at first and second with one gone. Line drive, and it's just foul. That was close.
That's out.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. At the belt and fires. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That's towards center. Varsho drops into the glove. That's out number 2. So here's Riley now. 0 for 2 in this one. Hit on the ground to short. Clement on to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back now in Toronto, bottom of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a ground ball. Sends it across to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. Vinny Pasquantino next up for the Blue Jays.
Vinny Pasquantino.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
It gets down, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Handled that. Down grounded in breaking ball very well. Saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Santander swings through it for strike one. Just missed. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the sixth. Just missed.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
And ball 4 to a board.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to is just not going outside of what he's looking for.
Green swings through it for strike one.
0-1's the count.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
He's under it. And there's 2 down. The throw into second. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ernie Clement. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Pasquantino, the lead runner, out at second. Santander on at first with 2 down. The next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. Two on, 2 outs. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back here at Rogers Center, top of inning number 7. Now the left fielder, Jurickson Profar. In the dirt, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Inside, and it's 2-1. That's down and in.
1 strike.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
Number 36, Eli White. Now pitching for the
Chad Green ready to go.
Number 57, Chad
Murphy
Green.
in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Late on that fastball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. O'Neal Cruz getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Green over to first, and he dives back in safely. In the air to left center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Here's Acuna now. Hammered, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Throw quickly to the infield, and the go-ahead run has to hold up at third with 2 away. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. 2 outs. That's off the inside corner. And a count 2-1. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Number 49.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a foul ball. And that skips in the dirt. Swings and misses. And the count's even at 2. White makes the catch, and there's one gone. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And it's into the gap. Man at first with one gone. And now the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, George Springer.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a hit. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still one away. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Gimenez. 1 for 3. First pitch just misses.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Check swing, called strike. Working down in the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting, third baseman.
And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Now pitching for the Braves. Number 26. Raisel Iglesias.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Green back to work. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Into the corner, but foul.
That's outside.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering, popped in the air, right field. And George makes the grab. Here's Matt Olson.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 50.
On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. him. He looks locked in. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit. But sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Albies, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Swing at a high fly ball, deep left field. Green going back and brings it in at the wall. Here is Austin Riley. 0 for 3 in this one. And fouled off. 2 outs. And that one fouled off. Line drive. Could be extra bases. Olsen around second. Headed for third. Go-ahead run holds up at third as the ball comes back in. Second and third after the double.
The batter.
Go-ahead run on base. Here's the left fielder, Eli White. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Two on, 2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now for the Jays, Vinny Pasquantino. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-1's the count.
Just off the inside edge. Going to count 1 and 2. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Got him looking. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Anthony Santander at the plate. That's in there. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. So up next, Riley Green. There's the strike.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strike. Back now in Toronto. And here is Sean Murphy. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Jeff Hoffman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And that misses. Ball 1.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I really like that swing.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and the Braves have the lead now. It's 4-2. Acuna, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Just missed.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
1 ball.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here at the top of the 9th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And a swing and a miss.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And there's a hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Ozuna now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. And they'll do it again. Down the left field line, base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
Now batting, the first
2 on, 1 out. Olson digs in now. There's the strike, 95 of that one. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. Calls it in, 2 away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Albies.
Swings through that one, 0-1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Next pitch is downstairs.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Right through there, got him. Back here at Rogers Center, so bottom of the 9th, and now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. First pitch swinging.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Line to left, nabs it, 1 away. He's 2 outs away. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays.
Varsho.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty. Sets him down on strikes. Blue Jays have just 1 out left here. Now the catcher up to hit, Alejandro Kirk. They say you win.
0-1.
They're down to their final strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Started to swing, held up. This could end it. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', man? Y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here To all my homies out there grinding, you know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped. Landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it. Branded, since the first kick flip he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit. Cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here, so I'm sorry young man, there's no skating here. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And away he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet, been on killing himself, is what his mama said. But he was feeling himself, got a little more swagger in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these aerials and varials, and I don't think this board is strong enough to carry two. She said bow, I weigh 120 pounds. Now, let me make one thing clear, I don't need to ride yours, I got mine right here. So she took him to a spot he didn't know about, some odd in the apartment parking lot. She said, I don't normally take dates in here. Security came and said, I'm sorry, there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push, yeah, and coast. Yeah, swanky. Yeah, before he knew he had a crew, there wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till